who loves summertime. Let's go coastal.
Hey everyone, it's Susie Lee with Ballerina Boutique. Welcome to Totally Dazzled with European Excellency. Come on in. I've got a fun craft for us tonight. I want to show you all what you can do with a big round, with a big wooden round that I got from Home Depot is where I got it from. And when I saw this little guy here in the water slides, our little sea turtle, I thought, how cute would it be to make a summer tray, like a charcuterie tray, to make you know, some of your summer treats on and stuff like that. I thought that would be a fun thing to do. So we're going to go with a little beach theme once again this week, and I'm going to be using the little Totally Dazzled sea turtle that came in the, actually I think it came in the Florida pack. Hoping to get some more of those in, so stay tuned for that. Okay, I'm going to put my this because I'm going to be needing it, y'all. This thing is big. Actually, it's the same size as this. It's the exact same size as this. It's 18 inches in diameter, so 18 inches across. See this great big round? I think I got this for, it was under 15, I know that, at Home Depot. And see, it's a nice big thick, it's about an inch deep. It's good heavy size. And I've got a couple of holes drilled here because we're going to be putting some handles on them. I'm going to make like a big charcuterie board. And what I'm going to do, not on this live, I'm going to resin it after everything is all said and done. But I wanted to paint it white because, as you know, it has to be a light color for the water slides to work properly on. So we've got this little guy, and I fussy cut him all out, and I did keep some of the flowers attached to him. I thought, or her, I thought it was really cute with the flowers attached to it. So I'm going to grab a plate so that I can hit it with some water, hence the water slides. Get one plate? Yep. Got to get a good amount of water on here. Get a little pouncer. Now you can use up anything you want. You can use a paper towel if you want. You can use a little cloth of any kind that you might have laying around. You know, even something like this, a little paper towel. As long as you just wet the back, it's all you need. It doesn't have to be soaking wet. Just wetting the back. Okay, the hardest part, I always say, is getting the plastic off the front. Now you pull this right off. It's a sticky front, not a sticky back. It's a sticky front. Well, see how those little pieces that I fussy cut, I want to make sure that I don't tear them. I don't want to tear them off after all that work. Yeah. Goodness sakes, that wasn't that hard. Isn't he cute? I love this little sea turtle. I think it's darling, just darling. Okay, I can see some of the wood grain through here, and I'm going to use that to my advantage. I'm going to use it going this way, sort of like their waves, okay? So this little sea turtle, this little head here, is going to be going this way, just like this, right in the middle of the board. And we're just going to pop it down here. Make sure that all of the little fussy cuts are laying down nice. Jennifer, did you make up that word, fussy cutting? Who made up that word? I love it because it's so apropos. It is, because that's what you're doing. You're just going in. Somebody asked me last week, what's fussy cutting? I said, it just means like going in and getting all the details, cutting it with detail. That's what that means. So, I love that word. I learned it from Jennifer, but I don't know if she made it up or not. I wasn't sure. Let me just move my comments. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is just going to get in here and pounce, pounce, pounce. Get it good and wet. Not soaking wet. It doesn't have to be soaking. That's not necessary. All this does is release this backing from the front. That's all. The sticky front. Not the sticky back, the sticky front, right? What I'm going to do, see if I can give this a little squirt. That helped. Just make sure it's laying down nice. Getting all those white spots. This one was a big one. There's a lot of little detail in it. It's going to help having my Lazy Susan up here tonight. Oh, look at that. It's already working because that just slid. That flower just slid off of there like SOS. Slide over some. Okay, let's see what it does. Let's see if we're ready. It takes about 30 seconds and it's ready to slide, right? Lots of detail here. Okay, I'll take some of the detail part off first because it seems to want to come off first. And it's better to slide it, hence water slide. It's better to slide than to try and lift it up as I lift it up, right? I just need to get a little leverage here. Maybe I didn't get enough water on this. Feels like it's not sliding. This board is so dry. This, whoa, I didn't want to rip you. See, that's why you slide. See, it's a perfect example. This board is really dry. And so when it, the water gets on it, it just like a sponge, it just soaks it right up. Oh, no problem. That looks just fine. So pretty, right? Love that. My little wet cloth and just kind of push it in here. I can just push this little spot right there. There's a little tiny spot I want it. There we go. I don't want it showing. Love that. So cute and easy, right? Love that. All right, so what I did was I cut out a bunch of the flowers that go on it as well. These cute little kind of, you know, tropical. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these little flowers. I have a whole plethora of them. So I'm just going to go in and start taking the backings off and laying them down just here and there around the board. Now, my question would be, why is it not laying down nice like it's supposed to? I finally figured out after doing this a few times that if you take the clear plastic and bend it a little bit forward, that it comes off real simple like. And you don't have to be fussy with it after you fussy cut it. After you fussy cut it, that's it. You're done. You're done with the fussy part, okay? Just put it down. And we'll get these down real quick. See, if you just take the clear part, bend it forward like that, and then it just kind of separates from the piece. Real easy. Easy peasy. Anyway, I'm wetting these with my little sponge here, as you can see. Just getting it nice and wet. Slide them off. SOS. Look at that. One. Just going to get in here and dab it as I go. How pretty. This all came on one sheet. All of these came on one sheet. And there were these little, what do you call these? Coral? I guess these would be coral. I'm not fussy cutting those. Those are too fussy for my fussy cutting. So we're just going to let that one go. Let it go. Let it go. We're going to let that one go. So I'm just drying each one, just dabbing it with a little paper towel each one. I am going to go in with a little bit of a heat tool here and seal the deal. I feel like it seals it better if you hit it with a little heat. I just do, and they're wet. Well, they're not wet, they're damp. So we're just gonna do this. Okay. Oh, how pretty. It looks pretty right on this whiteboard, right? It looks so pretty, just like this. I'm not gonna stop there. No, we're not. I even have some sea glass. Let's just fall. I even have some sea glass here that I'm gonna add to the mix. It doesn't have to be really dry, just kind of heat sealed. I feel like it goes on there better. I have some beautiful paints here. I've got some just some plain white chalk paint, but I've got this what I call Tiffany blue. It's my own mix. I mixed some colors and it came up with Laguna blue and another color, and I just made this Tiffany blue. I'm gonna add this to my plate, and I'm gonna, well, I thought I was. I thought I was going to. And we're just going to go around the plate and give it more of a water, like she's just hanging out in the water, you know. This is Amazement, one of my faves. I love it because it's like it reminds me of like a sea foam color. This one is a crafter's collection from Hobby Lobby. It's called Light Turquoise. So you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just taking all of these blues in my palette. Okay, this is called Happy Green. I think I got this when I did on Amazon, actually, when I did my Grinch some years ago. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. And I have something called Lime Tree, which I love. It's very close to that Happy Green, the Lime Tree. And then because there's more blue in here, I got this neon blue, and it looks very similar to the blue that's in here. And then if you add white to that, then, you know, then it's going to be pretty. Okay. Turn these upside down. I'm going to add just a little bit. This is the chalk paint, and it's thicker. And I don't mind that for the most part, but I'm put it right in the middle. I'm just going to take a flat brush along these sides here. I need a smaller flat brush. I've got this one here, like this, so we can get into some of those smaller areas around the edge of the sea turtle. We've got a pretty palette. Look at that pretty palette. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I'm just going to lay it right here. You're thankful about getting on my bike and not having time for getting my leg over there. I don't have time to heal when I kill myself getting on the bike with the bar. That's what I'm saying here, brother. That could get ugly real quick. I'm just telling you. All right, I'm going to get in here. I'm going to pick up a couple of different of these colors. Like, see, like that? And I'm just going to start to pounce and get in here close to the blue. Like that. Where I can drag it, I will. But you can kind of see that it's going to be tedious, but you can see how you can just take these colors and just kind of blend them together, because it's water, right? It's like water is. I take some of that neon blue and get in there with some of the. Well, I might not need that small brush. I might be able to do this just by pouncing. And you can touch some of it, the side of the turtle, just a little bit, or the flowers. See, this is a nice thin brush. So I might not need that itty bitty brush. We'll see. So far, I haven't needed it. I'm just going in with the making it nice and flat and going in with the chisel of the brush all around that little turtle's leg and the flower and all the things, see? I get a little bit of white going here and blend in some white with that blue. Can y'all see what I'm doing here? I'm gonna move this over because, there we go. I'm gonna make sure you can see. All right, I think that's pretty good. Just gonna dry it, and then we're gonna go in with with my slap it on brush. I'm gonna go in with some white and just give it a little bit of waves, a little bit of foam. So I'm just gonna go in with the white from the jar. I'm gonna dab, 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 almost like a dry brush effect. Get it in your brush, get it good and goobered in your brush, like that. And then I'm gonna go in and just kind of give it some white, where would we put that? Like maybe right across here. Give it a little texture. Not texture, but, you know, dimension, I don't know. Like this turtle's making waves all the way across. Like that. Maybe another one right here. Oh, he's having a good old time. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, bring it back a little. Okay, just like that. And maybe one more little one back here. I'll make it arched a little. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Okay, and one of these pointy brushes. That's a smaller one. I need a smaller one. Not that one. This one. I'm going to go with a little white on this brush. And makes maybe some little bubbles. Little bubbles. Gonna make some circles. Should probably do it out of this so I don't end up with other colors. Just want a little circle right here, and right there. A little circle right there. Cute. Go over it again so it's nice and dark white. Yeah. Just 3 little bubbles. That's all we need. Now, when you go to Hobby Lobby, look in their section where they have the little drawer pulls and stuff like that. Sometimes I get them in the clearance section. So whenever I see a clearance section at Hobby Lobby, I always look through their drawer pulls. Sometimes you only find one of something, and that's fine too, because sometimes if you're making I made a treasure chest with an octopus on it before. Just one octopus is all I had. And it works, right? So look at how cute this is, guys. Look at all of the cuteness going on here, right? Love that little guy. So cute. All right, so what I do when I go to Hobby Lobby, a little box of them here, is I drop by some drawer pulls. I thought about using these because they're the same color. They're the same color, the seashells. I even have a seahorse. I have a seahorse. But I think I'll use this on something else because it's got the little hook for the tail. I might use that for like a towel holder, something like that. I have an octopus, an octopi. I only have an octopi. I just have one. I only have one of these, but it is a little sea turtle. I could put it right on here, but I'm not going to. I've got a little fish. Got a little fish. And then I have this cute little anchor right here. I got an anchor, but these are the ones I'm going to use on this. These are little turtles, and they lay flat in the back. So I can use those as two little handles for this, which is why I have the holes drilled here. I'm going to use them after I put the roping on. I'm going to put some roping on. I'm going to leave a little spot right here where I have the hole drilled. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to leave that. So I've got this roping from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to make it nautical. Okay, I'm going to start back here. Here's about the halfway point back here. And I'm just going to hot glue this on for now. Okay. How cute that's going to be, though, I'm thinking. If I can get one of them in, I'd be happy. Just to show you how cute. Oh, yeah. He's cute. I'm pushing him down in as far as I can go. That's darling. I love that. Look at the little handle. Isn't that perfect? Love that. Get this one. There it is. Get it started. Get little Mr. Turtle on his back. He'll never get up. We do that, right? It's like a little drawer knob, a drawer pull. Anyway, I won't bother to put the second one on. I just wanted to show you what it looks like with the nautical rope. Won't bother to put it on for you because you can see how it's going to be. But I'm going to put another row of the nautical rope at the bottom. You can see why I needed a little extra of the paint on the top and going toward the middle, because you're going to see that because there's going to be a little gap between the two ropes. I could probably put 3 ropes in there, but I'm not going to. 2 should be sufficient. But I'm debating on what to do with this little guy. I'm thinking I'm going to put him right up here, and I'm just going to resin up to him, not over him. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put him here in the front, like he's just getting his first swimming lesson from Mommy Turtle. I'll add a little bit of hot glue in the center. Just like that. And just gonna put not too far away from Mommy. We don't want him too far away. I want him to lose his way. just like that. I love it. I think it's so cute. I can't wait to resin it. I hope I have enough resin. I might have to buy, oh, I got enough. I'm gonna say I might have to buy some more. I haven't bought any in a while. But I use the food grade art resin. It works pretty well. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna put some of this sea glass in here. Just a few pieces, not a lot. Just a couple pieces I got. Some of the blue, this pretty blue, a little white, some green, maybe a few pieces of sea glass. What do y'all think about that? Just a piece or two. And it'll get, I'm just going to put it on with hot glue. It'll get resined. Maybe a little trio of them here. Like that. Maybe a couple here. This blue, that's a pretty blue. Maybe a couple over here. And then that'll be it. I'm going to do 7 pieces. A little white one. The white one will show up pretty on the blue. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, I promise now. Scout's honor. That's it. That's it for me. All right, I might have to glue these little guys in place too once I get all the roping on and everything, but what y'all think? What you think? Won't that be cute with a bunch of yummy treats on it for the beach or a lake house party or whatever? I think it's adorable. So cute, right? And all the pretty colors. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you had fun. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy this weather. If you guys are having great weather like we are, whew, us Michiganders, we just like soak it in. Have a great night, guys. Love y'all.
At Bella Boutique, summer is one of our most favorite seasons. Love making home decor filled with life and color that you'd be proud to have in your home. And the fun has just begun. What kind of summer decor would you like to create for your home? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you haven't followed or subscribed yet, this would be a great time. Go ahead and hit that button so you don't miss any of my new uploads for more DIY summer ideas coming your way. Ooh, gotta go. I hear the ice cream man.